Oh no, I have to read it all. I thought for a second you would never wake up, little one. Oh, you guys get to hear me read this in my shitty ass mic? Oh god. How ironic that would have been, would it not? I'm Sharon. Spiritfarer. Well, that is what I have been until your arrival. I cannot say that I am sad to leave, but I still had a few things left to do here. I'm afraid we'll have to pick up things where I left them. It is, after all, my very last day. And you are? Stella. Welcome, Stella. I see you have brought a friend here with you. What's his name? Daffodil? Aww. You two will share the burden then, and take it over from me. As I said, in a few minutes, I will be gone from this world. And that is why you are here. You will be the new Spiritfarer. Listen, your task here will be far from easy, but simple nonetheless. Go fetch the stray spirits stranded on the islands, and when they are ready, bring them back here. Dying souls can't pass away on their own. You'll have to help them fulfill their last requests and be at their service until their last breath. Ooh. I hope you guys are ready for a feely game. Oh my gosh. The big round bridge over there is the everdoor. The alpha, where everything starts. The omega, where everything ends. So I'm probably gonna cry for sure. This is where all the quests get completed and where existence meets the special. There's no task more important than this one. Never forget this, Stella. Here, there is something I need to give you. Now be really careful with it. It is the everlight. Symbol of your status here and the only tool you will ever need. Wait, what are you... Oh, how highly inappropriate. Well, that settles it. The everlight will help you throughout your travels. It will be the light that shines in the darkness, the last remaining hope of the departed. Whew. Hope is a flame, the light that never falters, the beacon of eternity. It is heavy and inconvenient, but there is no greater duty than this one. The fate of lost souls rests on your shoulders. It's time. Here I go. So long, Stella, and good luck. You will need it. Hey, chats. Okay, here we are, I guess. I guess I had been waiting for that moment to arrive sooner or later. Will you accompany my friend? Thank you. What if I said no? Seems I couldn't escape it, doesn't it? Me being here now. You know me, I've never been one to dwell on the past. Mainly because it always felt overwhelming to me. Like an irrepressible wave of resentment. But even at this very moment, I still wonder. I don't know if I ever tried to connect. I've been so sure of it. My opinion just never changed. You know what I've always said? That people come and go, but don't pay attention to each other. They never really did. That lives are only ever parallel. Adjacent at best. Well, that's bullshit. I can see that now. And you're the proof of it. And not just you, but Mom cared as well. In her own way. And others here, even given the circumstances. I still don't know about Father. I should probably forgive him now. Find that last shred of strength left in me. Would that make me a better person? Would that make a difference? Maybe. But after all this, I don't think I care. And it doesn't matter. Because I had my best friend by my side. Oh, I can't read and try not to cry at the same time.
Hmm.
It's so sad, but like a happy sad. We're there, aren't we? Here we go now. Alright then. What a wonderful scenery. Did you find this place all by yourself, Annie? You'd gone exploring earlier, hadn't you? Always such an adventurer, you. I'm so proud of you. These trees are quite marvelous. Eugene will be so mad to have missed that. Perhaps he'll be able to take some time off next summer. Yes, let's return here. I feel like I could stay here forever. You haven't told me about school recently. Is everything still going well? And your grades, are they... Oh, of course, you graduated a long time ago. I'm sorry, I don't know how I got this confused. Oh, don't say it. You're not Annie, are you? So sad. Maybe Eugene will, when he's here, probably tell him about the trees. It's so good though. Are you ready to go? Thank you. Oh no. She seems like the most at peace though. I thought I could keep up with it this time. The dragon. I was certain it was calming down. I could feel it purring, the warmth of it in my chest. I guess I just did it all over again. Just like my father. The dragon is a beast. Indomitable, if I recall my own words correctly. Whether you choose to care for it or to beat it down. Oh, what would Rose think of me? Would she be proud? Would she be ashamed? I can't help but wonder what she would have done in my stead. See, I feel like the one before this was sadder because she had like Alzheimer's. This one, she's just like, okay. And it's the music. I liked her. I liked how hippie she was. That's cute.
You know what, Peanut? The second I saw you, I knew you were someone special. Someone who, no matter what happened, would always be there and do the right thing. I could see that in people. See the cracks in them. It's easy. Light shines through. I guess that's why I fell in love with Astrid. But you, Bambina, you've got that look in your eyes, that soft killer vibe. I saw so much of me in you. Your bravery, your sense of humor, your gusto. I know it's hard doing what you do, accompanying people towards their end. It takes more than guts to do something like that. It takes a soul of steel. But hey, good news. You've got it. You've got it, Bambina. Ghost, if you don't move, you're gonna go through the everdoor. Just kidding. I know I shouldn't leave so soon. Believe me, I wish I could have stayed longer. Right here with you, Peanut. Promise me you'll take care of Astrid when I'm gone, okay? And don't miss me too much, will you? I've never deserved you anyway. But I've loved you and that won't stop even if I'm not around anymore. The ones who really love you never really leave you, you know? Life is amazing, isn't it? A whirlwind of a tremor, a flickering flame. I've tried so much to live to the fullest. I regret nothing. Nothing but leaving Astrid. Nothing but leaving you, Stella. I wish I could have seen you grow up even more, but here we are. Alright, pour yourself one. Pour yourself one for me, will you? Ciao, Bella. It was really sad because I find that like he came off so confident and that he was like a ladies' man or whatever, but all the love that he was seeking was superficial and fake because he felt that he didn't deserve to be loved by Astrid. I don't know if I'm ready for this little dude. People can be mean, really mean. Why do they have to be? My mom is mean sometimes. Just like your friends after my play, and it makes me sad when people are mean. Sometimes I cry when I'm sad, then I remember what my dad used to say. Stanley, people are not really mean. Sometimes their intentions just take the wrong path. I don't hate your friends. They're not bad people. That's what my dad would say. They just do bad things sometimes. I don't like this play. What is I never wanted to let my mom down or make people not like me. I don't want to do bad things, but sometimes I do. And I always regret it. I don't think that makes me bad. Do you think my mom will be disappointed in me? Disappointed that I had to go? I tried. I really tried, but I don't think I did it. I like it when I went, but I couldn't this time. I think it's okay. It's okay to lose sometimes. I really think it is. Aw. I'm really trying to be brave, but I'm really, really scared. Wish I could be a superhero. Just a little kid. I feel strange. I feel cold. Wish Mom was here and Dad. Big hand. And this song doesn't help at all. Seems to me you were quite surprised by my request to leave, and it seems to me you still are. But you have to understand, Stella, that everything is but a meaningless arrangement of atoms. Everything you've ever known, seen, or experienced. Fortuitous circumstances. In the universal chaos, humanity emerged, and a tiny bit more purposeful than the rest. But with an incredible faculty. That of creating meaning, however fleeting it might be. I have no inherent meaning. Neither do you. But we can create, organize, put in order, and thus create purpose and meaning. Transcend the primordial chaos. All of humankind does so. We create machines that are useful to take control. Machines like the dreaded chair. The one that subsumed me made me an object. But maybe also that made me truly realize what impermanence means. For our numerous creations only have meaning as long as they are useful. My chair, when it finally became unneeded, became once again a heap of metal. Melted back into the universal chaos. Lost its inherent humanity. Oh, we're here. Well now, Stella. Ozymandias beckons. Let's go. It's always the hug and this music. I don't think it's wise to live that long, Munchkin. Good thing I've never been that wise. But boy, am I old. And being this old is disappointing. You just end up being ugly on the outside and rotten on the inside. And it hurts so much. Life is suffering. It is hard. The world is cursed. But still, you find reasons to keep on living. I don't regret a thing, you know. I don't regret the struggles. I don't regret the hardships, the pain, the sorrow. And I've seen so much of it. But still, I don't regret what I've done or how I've lived my life. I just wish the world had been a better place. A better place for them, for us. But surely a better place for you, my dear. I remember their faces as they trembled in fear. I remember their houses and the parties they threw. I remember their songs and their love. I remember their touch, their warmth. It's all fading away now, Munchkin. It's fading away. It's all gray, all white, all foggy. Is it all gone already? I don't see much anymore. You're still with me, aren't you? You're still here, Stella? Don't you forget about me, please. I don't care about anyone else. I'll come back and haunt you if you do. I can feel it coming. Goodbye, Stella. Just follow your heart and keep smiling. Haunt me then. Listen, let's just get on. I can't do this without my brother. Let's just get on and talk it through. They didn't plan this life for me and my brother. They used to call me the talker. I could talk your ear off. I would never shut up. However, right now I don't want to talk. I should just be like my brother and take a moment. Pause and listen. Yeah. And think for a change. Fat chance. At my age, nothing is possible. Nobody changes. Anybody that tells you otherwise is lying or trying to tell you something. The only thing I'd rather be is true to myself. That might make me an asshole in the end. That might make me a loyal brother to this man here. None of this shit matters. None of it. Do you know why we're here? It's because I have a small imagination. I can't see beyond my back streets, my town, my friends, my family. More importantly, I can't see a life beyond my brother. If he goes, I go. Funny thing is, he went a long time ago. I just didn't want to admit it to myself. Let's go see what everyone's been raving about. I'll send you a postcard, kid. I love how he hugs his brother's face. Back to back. Oh, right. It's our annual Kalmar visit at Atul's house. Oh, the whole family is there, except me. Look at Uncle Atul. At the grill, obviously. Look at your face. You're covered head to toe in barbecue sauce, and it's adorable. Mom is beaming. She's so young, but so tired. Look at her eyes. Those are the eyes of someone who's not sleeping. Nice job, Stella. Keeping Mom awake all night with your baby tears. I'm actually happy Mom's sleeping right now. She needs the rest. Plus I get to talk to you all alone. And have a drink. Alright, let's turn to another page. Something from the middle. Another picture from when we were living in France. Gwen is in this one. We're riding our bikes together. You and Gwen would always outpace me, leaving me behind. I guess no one wants their friend's little sister running around them. When I was young, I admired her so much. I remember she would disappear for months on end and show up out of nowhere. I thought she was so bold and amazing. Mom and Dad loved her. She was some kind of parent whisperer. I guess our home felt like her home. There's a postcard on the next page. It's from Japan. This photo album sure makes you look well-traveled, sis. Listen up, because I'm going to read your embarrassing postcard. Let me find my famous Stella voice. 1 second. Dear Mom and Dad and Lily, my trip has been amazing so far. I'm even making friends. What a boring thing to say. At this rate, the summer vacation will be gone in a flash. Last weekend, I went to Shirakawa-go in the Toyama Prefecture. I took a tour to visit these beautiful rice paddies. It was an impressive sight. Next to these incredible houses at the bottom of the mountains, it was especially beautiful at night with the glow of the moon. I met a man on our tour, but like that. Not like that, Mom. Oh, Stella, you perv. He's an art curator from Germany. He's creating an art exhibition in Nagasaki. The tour was in Japanese, so he helped me with some of his nuances. He gave me his address and invited me to his show. I miss you all, and I can't wait for you to visit me in a few months, Stella. In my room, Lily. I didn't. Wow. You were so outgoing. I don't remember ever being like that. So full of life. I was always a bit dramatic, let's say. I wonder if you went to see Gustav's exhibition. Oh my gosh. That was his name, right? We never got to go on that trip to see you. Dad got sick around that time. He had trouble walking. His body was swelling and everything hurt him. I never understood why they kept it from you. They probably knew you'd come back as soon as they told you. Take care of him. I got to see Dad get sicker and sicker. I wasn't able to do anything to help. Still remember your face when you got home. For a second, it was like you didn't recognize him. Let's keep going. It's not like you've ever shied away from death. You basically made it your whole world. I'm sure you've got pictures of when you moved to Montreal. Let's take a look. I definitely got lost in that game. So much that my hands kind of hurt. Once in a while, I think I let my life get kind of built up with so much stress, like IRL, outside of stream. And then I kind of just lose myself and I count on games like Apex to be like intense and distracting and just like takes me away from everything happening outside of the stream, I guess. But games like this, when my IRL life is kind of a little bit more relaxed and I have time to feel things, essentially, games like this are amazing for that. Because there are times outside of games, IRL, where I feel like I need to cry or release my stress. But lately, because my life isn't really that bad and my stress just seems to be kind of normal, it's hard for me to just release it now. It's really strange. It's not a bad thing, it's just, I don't know. So I appreciate games like this because it makes me feel again. Like easily, I guess, or like I feel like there's a reason why I'm feeling it. And then when I'm seeing things happen in this game, I think about real life and then it makes me cry even more. And it's just, That's your first Montreal apartment, isn't it? We moved out of the house to the big city. My big sister's striking out on her own. Yeah, the place was such a dump. Sorry, sis. It was. You could decorate it all you wanted. It would always smell whatever your neighbors were cooking. And you could hear them yelling at each other. Your rent was probably so cheap. Plus you were all alone. No roommates. Well, not quite alone. With Daffodil. Aw. Speaking of which, I'm still mad at you for taking the family cat. I don't remember us talking that much during that time. You were busy with work. I was still in high school, not paying much attention. I don't think we had much in common, except death, maybe. For me, after Dad, I had to do something about it. I was trying to shut it out, but it kept coming anyways. I don't know how you can deal with it constantly, working in a hospital with people at the end of their lives. helping these people who are suffering in front of your eyes. There was Summer. She did not go quick. That cancer stayed inside her and took its time. Aw. They even gave her some hope, but it came back harsher. Mom was devastated. It's probably for the best that Rose wandered around to see it. Rose is so kind-spirited and fragile. Losing her dead Summer would have broken her dear Summer would have broken her heart. I remember going to Summer's house with Mom with all those plants in that heat. It was like a sauna. She said something about the body being like all living things, especially plants. I was gonna say, this is a snake. I thought it might have been cancer. I just remember being mad and sweating a lot, and they were the friends you made along the way. That Giovanni and his wife Astrid, aww. You talk about them, they were basically your adoptive grandparents. And the stories that would come out of their mouths, the cheating, the lies, the heartbreak, all those headaches. Can you imagine what Giovanna put Astrid through? She was right at his side at the end, even if she had moved on. Even if she had found someone else. He was her one and only Gio. Forever. They both knew that they had each other in the end. That's how I want to go, sis. Holding the hand of the one I adore. I think I need a refill. Maybe stretch my legs a bit. I'll be back in a minute. Don't you go anywhere. Aww. Hey, I'm back. I'm sad to report that there were no cute doctors wandering the halls. Look at you, you look so frail. But even on your hospital bed, you're still gorgeous. Well, this whiskey bottle is half empty. Just go ahead and say you drank the rest. Remember that phone call you gave me last year? He had taken a sabbatical from work. I had to call the center to learn about it. Yeah, she took a few months off. She got some bad news. What a weird way to learn that your sister isn't doing well. So you call me 2 weeks or something after. It's maybe 2 in the morning here. Your voice was shaking. I could hear you breathing heavily. You start talking about the trees around you and the air. No. Hi, Lily. No, I'm not doing well. Nothing. Just talking about the trees in the air. Said it was cold, and it felt like death even over here. I didn't know where here was. It was silent, and then you said you'd be home in a few days. I didn't know what to make of it. Were you sleepwalking? What was the whole thing, just a dream? I was scared. You came back and told Mom and me your diagnosis. And now we're here together. Mom is awake, and I'm awake, and I'm holding your hand. You can hear me. I love you so much, sis. We're not alone in the woods anymore. We're here. You'll never be alone. You've never been alone. What? Wait. What? You're all here? What the heck? The gang's all here. Where's Stanley? I like how you can hug them all. What the fuck? But wait, the bird's still here. You never really woke up. You never really told me what to do. From this point onwards, there's no turning back. Do you want to continue? The stars. I'm such a baby. Look at, I'm a mess. The feels. Look at everyone in the stars. Even though I think I fucked over the bird. That was crazy. Good. I just like, we were talking about Stardew and P1's been bullying me. I was just trying to tell him I just don't think I can handle Stardew. For real though, that game, holy fuck, that was a good game.